Hey everyone, let's talk about summative grading. So, the first thing I want you to do, you've got your green packet version of this, and so I would like you to find the square that says ELA summative grading and looks like this. And I want you to jot some notes around the edge here on what you think this means. Hopefully, you know ELA is our class, but what does summative mean? Write that on the side. And then, really, what does grading mean? What is the point of grading? Jot a note on that, maybe over here. And then you'll see this little tagline. Our goal is to proficiency and beyond. Add some notes about what you think that means over here. So pause this video if you need to and add those notes and then come back. All right, next, if you've unpaused, is the slide for exceptional, advanced, proficient, developing, beginning, and those are the levels of the different grades. Let me figure out how to clear this. All right, so let's go down here to exceptional. Exceptional is rare. We've talked about this. I'm trying to circle it. And exceptional means you did something super extra with your work. So you went beyond just knowing how to do the basics and you got creative. You maybe wrote more, showed more thinking, you showed exceptional understanding, and you did something unique to innovate the work. So the top of that range would be 100, and that's really rare. So if you get a 100, usually I'm acknowledging that you went beyond the average proficiency and did something unique for a summative project. But 99, 98, 97 also show this higher level of excellence. So you might think if I'm going for beyond proficient, what's proficient? So if we scroll down a couple slides, we get to proficient here. So proficient, the mid-range of that would be 88, the baseline, or the middle point, I guess. And that's about a B plus. This means you did all the work, you seem to understand it. You're maybe still making some errors, but you are understanding the gist of it and you can do it. Maybe not perfectly, but you can do it and you'll probably get better with a little more practice. So that's an 88. And above that would be advanced. And so advanced is sort of between the two. That means you're definitely solidly understanding the work. You can do it at a good level. You're correcting your errors and not leaving mistakes behind in your work. You're probably spending a little more time with the work and doing some more practice to increase your skill level. And the mid-range target for that is 95. So 95 is advanced. If there's bonus work or should do or extra level work, you'll be working more towards the advanced level. As we do our work for Born of Crime, you'll see that there are some different ways we're going to be wording things too. But when you're thinking of a summative project, this is kind of the range that I want you to think about. And then below proficient would be developing. And that's not to say that developing is bad, but developing usually means that you are on your way to understanding it. You maybe didn't do all the work, and so your skill level is developing. Some things might be proficient, but other parts of the work are not. So, in a whole project, it would just be like not quite there to show me that you have a solid understanding of what you're supposed to do. Now, that could be your actual skill level, or it could be your effort level, or a combination. You'd want to check in with yourself. Are you asking for help when you need it? Do you need support in organizing and tracking your work? What's going on that is keeping you from getting to the level of proficient after you've had a period of practice. And so if we go through here, um, you start at beginning. That's when you don't know anything yet, and you're just starting to practice doing a little bit of the work. But if you stop there, you're obviously not going to reach proficiency. If you get this grade, it's probably that you were sick, absent, or for some reason stopped doing your work. Um, Most people, if you're putting in the effort, you're not going to stay at beginning. Please reach out for help, though, if you're finding that you're at this score range often. Developing is the next step. Proficient, ignore that rectangle. Advanced, exceptional. So what I'd like you to do next on your green pages is read through these more closely and again jot around the edges. What does this word mean to you? What do these numbers mean to you? What do these letter grades mean to you? All these things can be quite loaded. So think about what they mean to you, maybe what your goals are this quarter. Maybe you've been obsessing too much about the numbers and you'd like to think more about the meaning that I'm attributing to these scores. And so spend some time jotting around the edges, drawing some pictures of what these different uh, scores, these different levels of understanding mean to you.